What up, squad? It's your friendly neighborhood Robo-Riv, and in this video I attempt to make up for missing last week, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I wish that I would have been able to put out a video last week. I try to put these out every other Wednesday. Just times are a little tough right now for yo Robo-Riv, and he's doing the best he can. That's a way of kind of letting you know, like, I have been staying busy. I've been going through some just some tough times, just tough work wise, tough health wise. It's just it's as the weather changes, as we get into these winter months, I always tend to get sick, and I just got over you may be able to still hear it a little bit in my voice, but I've had a sinus infection, a pretty bad sinus infection. So one of the things I did while I was in bed sick was watch a lot of Beetlejuice, the animated series, and that is the maybe not the animated series, but you guys voted on Beetlejuice for the last poll. So yes, like I said in my last video, I will be doing the polls from the community post from now on. So if you are subscribed, be sure to check out the community tab from time to time. I may have some polls for what you guys like to see me draw next. I think I'm going to use this YouTube channel, especially now that I'm drawing more stuff that I can't post right away. I'm doing a lot of work on my comic book, on my graphic novel, and if I'm not drawing that, I'm usually drawing something for for a commission, and that varies to whether I can post those things or not. Depends on the project, but I think I'm going to use this YouTube channel as a cool way to get some fan art done, but fan art from you guys' requests. And I'm sure I'll when I can, I'll draw something that I want to draw, some fan art that I want to draw. But really, most of my attention is going towards my own original characters right now, and I will end up sharing some of those with you soon. I know I keep belaboring the point whenever I bring that up, but the time is coming soon. It's not you've seen a few characters like Dig and Indigo, but some of the main characters that I'm working on, that I'm drawing for this comic book, you probably won't see them until early next year. Hopefully I'll start sharing some of that stuff with you guys, some page layouts and kind of how I construct a comic book page. Speaking of comic books, by the time this video is posted, you will only have days, just days, to contribute, if you'd like to contribute to my comic book that I already got out there, Tyrannosaurus Hex. And the way you can contribute to that is through the Kickstarter. We don't have a whole lot of support right now, so you've got till November 22nd to rally all the troops and let them know, hey, this thing is worth throwing a couple of bucks towards, and you will get some cool rewards as a way of compensation, a way of me saying thank you for supporting this project. So yeah, if that doesn't get funded, that was for Tyrannosaurus Hex 4, 5, and 6. Tyrannosaurus Hex number 3 will be out this December. If that Kickstarter doesn't get funded, the series will be put on indefinite pause. So again, this is something that if you've maybe checked out the first issue, or if you've seen the video, there's I posted a making of the cover for number 1 and number 2, and again, I can't wait to do more videos like that, where I'm drawing covers or interior work to show you guys kind of behind the scenes of one guy drawing a full color comic book to the best of his ability. If I can, I will be doing more of those types of videos in the future, but for now, enjoy my take on Beetlejuice. My thought process of going into doing the line work of this was to basically kind of take I didn't follow the character guide, one of from the animated show. I didn't follow it exactly. I took some inspiration from it for sure, but just kind of did it in my own, put my own spin on it. Really the thought process was, what if they took the Beetlejuice animated show and did maybe like it's a HBO Max or Cartoon Network, more adult revamp of the show. So I kind of had that idea in my mind's eye when I was working on the visual for this poster for it. And I always wanted to do a Beetlejuice poster too, so finally got to check that off the list. So thank you guys for voting Beetlejuice. Even though any of those poll characters that I put on that poll, I would have enjoyed doing. One of the things that I remember a instructor telling me in back in art college was, don't submit thumbnails that you don't really fully believe in, and because you'll be stuck with that composition if it gets picked. So I also use that same mentality when it comes to suggesting characters for polls for these episodes, because I don't want to get stuck drawing a character that, hey, I might not really be feeling at the moment. So yeah, this was I was definitely feeling some animated 90s style Beetlejuice at the moment. Like I said, I was rewatching this while I was sick quite a bit on Tubi. So Tubi has become my new favorite home to rewatch old stuff from my childhood. Some good nostalgic shows are on there. I'd say my favorite part of the line work of this drawing would probably be Lydia and the shrunken head guy. I think his name's Bob. Those came out better than I expected, especially because I initially wasn't gonna do like a whole group shot, but I always wanted to do a good Beetlejuice poster, and I figured it might not come up again anytime soon, so I wanted to cram as much as I could in there. And I like the sandworm too. The sandworm actually came out once we get to the full colors on that. It actually really kind of ties everything together pretty well. But coloring wise on this one was pretty simple. Not a lot of pin pressure sensitivity needed with this one, with the colors. It's just flat colors, and I wanted to go with more of a cell shaded approach to the coloring on this one. And for the moon, for example, some of the rim lighting coming from the moon hitting the sandworm thing, for that I just used, I turned my brush strokes to overlay on the settings, and I think I did that a few times for that cell shaded look, but mostly just when it came down to the light of the moon bouncing off of things, and that pink underlighting coming from the bottom. I used a color dodge for that, but everything else was just kind of like going on my palette, my color wheel thing, and just picking a darker color for the shadows, for the darker cell shading, and a lighter color obviously for the highlights and whatnot, and just drawing in some things too, like some of the highlights into the tombstone there, and with Lydia's, with her hair and her like that shine that's on the top of her gown. That's on top of the line artwork layer, so that's like the very first layer. But yeah, pretty simple colors on this one. It's really was just doing a lot of tidying up and going in, because I just kind of I didn't put the colors in perfectly in the line work. I just kind of like smashed it there, and then it had to go in with my eraser tool and clean it up. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on that. Hope you guys enjoy my take on Beetlejuice, on good old BJ there, and his friends. Could you picture this pinup being a part of a relaunch Beetlejuice series? Let me know what you think. I would like to get an opinion on that. See if this got the chops for that. Stay tuned for the next poll. I'll try to get some more unique choices out there for some different characters, but I will be doing another poll soon. So you'll want to make sure that you are subscribed to Art of Nick Rivers, and you got that bell notification turned on. That way YouTube can notify you as soon as I drop another video or poll or just something cool in the community tabs I want to share with you. I'm going to try to start doing that more often here. Also, feel free, if you'd like, to follow me around the internet. I post frequently on Facebook and Instagram and Threads, so check me out on there, on Art of Nick Rivers, on everything. I love you guys. Stay safe. Peace.